all know that life isn't always fun. At one point or another, most of us will experience challenges to our happiness. These challenges can take different forms. For some, it may be in the relationship with our significant other. For others, it may be problems with our kids. Some of us will face the challenge of mental illness. The bottom line is that at one point or another in our lives, we could better face certain challenges if we could get the support and chance to talk out our problems with a professional counselor. We at Kenneth Young Centers give people this chance. Kenneth Young Centers is a nonprofit group of caring professionals who work with 9,000 people each year in the northwest suburbs. This video is intended to introduce you to our organization. We'll try to show you what we do by sharing the impact we've made upon people's lives. First up on our tour is a person named Tika. She'll describe services we provide to people who face the serious challenge of mental illness.
My name is Tika King, and I'm a peer counselor here at Kenneth Young Center. I work with the severely mentally ill, those with bipolar, paranoid schizophrenia, affective schizophrenia, among other things. And I can relate well because I also have mental illness and have coped with it successfully for the past 15 years. I work in the PSR program, that is psychosocial rehabilitation. We have a great team that functions basically to serve the client and their needs and their goals. We assess, we problem solve, and we do whatever we can to help them in any way possible. The program itself, PSR program, could be considered a school of skills in a way. We offer many groups to foster their independent living, vocational, medication management, and social needs. Stigma is basically ignorance. It's not knowing, and it's assuming a great deal. And I think that with a lot of people, once they get to know the mentally ill, or not even the mentally ill, individuals who have mental illness. I mean, you don't get to know cancer, you don't get to know heart disease. You get to know the people first, and then the illness second. And I think that that is the hardest thing, and integrating mentally ill people back into society will connect them with the community, and then they will be a part of it, and then they will be normalized, and there will be no big deal. I mean, it's the type of illness that goes on for, in many cases, forever. You don't conquer a lot of these mental illnesses. I haven't. I've learned to live with it. I've learned to take my medication. I've learned to monitor myself. I've learned to sleep and monitor my sleep and monitor my eating. And those basics are crucial, which relate to having a normal lifestyle, integrating back into society, and being destigmatized.
Thank you, Tika. Helping people with a mental illness reintegrate into society and lead a normal life involves helping them to find work and become more self-sufficient. Let's go to the Cannon Company, one of Kenneth Young Center's work sites.
Okay, my name is Joe Warren. I'm with Cannon's Consumer Products Return Center here in Hanover Park, Illinois. I'm the director of the Return Center, where our function here is to accept back the returns from consumers of various products that, the consumer products that Cannon sells: camera, video, copiers, calculators, and the like. Our responsibilities are to accept the product back, like I indicated, from the retailers, issue the credit, and then refurbish the product for resale elsewhere in the marketplace. Thanks to Kenneth Young and the staff of Kenneth Young that works here, these individuals now recover virtually 100% of the product that is in working order. It saved Cannon a considerable amount of money. Saved us a considerable amount of time, and it's also provided us with a real business relationship with the Kenneth Young Group, in the sense that these individuals are monitored in terms of their productivity, in terms of their quality, and receive daily, weekly, monthly feedback from us in terms of their performance. Additionally, they bring to us a sense of loyalty to the job that you don't see often. These individuals come to work for us. They're here every day. They work hard every day, and they come in happy, and invariably they leave happy. Yes, sure, they have their bad days every now and then, but overall, as individuals, these individuals have shown us a true appreciation for work, and it's something that we acknowledge, we enjoy, and we appreciate very much.
I've been working here since just before Christmas, and I am addicted to this place. They make me feel comfortable because part of my problem is anxiety and depression, but I feel like I fit in here, and I really do love this place and the people that I'm working with. So I consider myself lucky. There's a long time when I didn't know if I'd be able to work again, but I'm doing it, and it makes me feel good about myself.
At Kenneth Young Centers, we not only serve people with an ongoing mental illness, we also help people hitting a temporary rough spot. Let's visit with the Conlons.
We started going to Kenneth Young about 7-8 years ago, before we were married and before we had children, and found that the benefits have helped us hopefully begin raising our children in a way that we would ourselves have liked to be raised. Helps us communicate and hopefully make them stronger and more confident people. What brought me to Kenneth Young Centers was the fact that I grew up in an alcoholic family, and when I met John, drinking and stuff was what we did. We went to bars and we had a good time, but when it came time to us getting married, I didn't want to live the life my mother lived. And I felt he had a drinking problem, not thinking that I had a problem dealing with people who drink, but he had the problem, so I was the one who made the first contact.
Well, that's how she got me to Kenneth Young, and what really came out of the whole thing was really having a different perspective on your life, and really kind of getting control of your life if you want to have control of it. What might be a norm or what you're used to, but might not be what you want to have. And we were able to really create a relationship that we wanted, and communication to work through different issues.
So hopefully I'll be a stronger role model for them in the confidence department. And I think just being an all-around better person for myself.
We both highly recommend Kenneth Young. It still helps us today in our relationship and communication in our whole family.
We want people to know. It is important to us. It's still important to us, and I don't think we'll ever hesitate to go back.
Just to add to that, I can't agree more, and I'm glad that Pat kind of got me to go originally, because life's hard enough. If you figure out that you've got some things that you want to work on, if you just want to improve, you need help. It's not like it's the way to go. It's a lot faster. It's a lot easier. It's a lot better.
Life doesn't come with a manual.
There's no manual.
Each year, we help more than 1,000 other people like those you've just seen. One of our other strengths at the Kenneth Young Centers is in working with children. We provide support to children in different ways. Throughout North and Northwest Cook County, we keep kids in touch with the latest information on the dangers of alcohol and drug abuse. Together with our schools, police, and other drug abuse prevention partners, we at the Kenneth Young Centers work hard to give kids healthy alternatives to turning to drugs. The final area of support we provide is another source of great pride for us at the Kenneth Young Centers, our senior services. Nearly 3,000 seniors receive services from us each year. Many of the seniors we serve are frail, live alone, and have multiple needs, whether it's bringing them a hot meal, helping them keep their home clean, or connecting them with other services in the community. we believe in reaching out to our seniors so that the last period of their lives can be as positive and independent as possible. Let's join one of Kenneth Young Center's staff en route to one of our seniors now.
I'm the coordinator of the Home Delivered Meals program, and we are off to see Mr. George Jackson, who receives home delivered meals as well as chore housekeeping. And he's been gracious enough to allow us to invade his home today and ask him a few questions. Started off about 10 or 12 years ago as a home delivered meals driver myself. I certainly enjoyed it, and now I have the pleasure of coordinating the program, and I love it. I love my job. I work with the nicest people, the volunteers I work with. They're just big of heart, generous of spirit, wonderful people. So I truly, sincerely enjoy coming to work each day. So not only are you getting a hot meal served, you're also getting a safety check. And if one of our seniors does not come to the door, the drivers are all instructed to please call back to the office, and we always make a follow-up call to one of the the next of kin, the emergency number. We'll give them a call and say, hey, you know, your father, your uncle, your brother did not come to the door today, and you might want to check in on him because we're a little bit worried. So not only are you getting a meal, you're also getting a safety check. So here we are. Let's go visit.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Real good. I appreciate it very much.
You're welcome.
Nice of you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, and you too.
Take care.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Very good. Bon appetit.
Thank you for making time to learn a little about the Kenneth Young Centers. Feeling good, doing better, finding solutions. It's a goal we have for ourselves. It's a hope we have for you. If you or someone you know is having a hard time, please let them know they're not alone. We're here to help.